Gloria in excelsis Deo.
Et in terra pars omnibus bone voluntatis.
Laudamus
Benedicimus Te.
adoramus
Glorificamus Te.
gratias agimus
When we speak of the saints, we speak not only of men and women of great holiness, but also of lives touched by the supernatural, signs that bear witness to the power of God at work in the world. Among these is Saint Raymond of Peñafort, a Dominican friar of the 13th century, whose life was marked by profound learning, deep humility, and miraculous acts that defied the forces of nature. Born in 1175 near Barcelona, Spain, Raymond entered the Dominican order in his 40s after a distinguished academic career. His brilliance in canon law was unparalleled, and his sanctity equally so, yet the miracle that forever etched his name in the annals of church history occurred during his time as confessor and chaplain to King James I of Aragon. King James brought with him a concubine. Saint Raymond strongly reproved the king for living in public sin, though he warned him in private and urged repentance. The king refused to change his ways. In response, Raymond resolved to leave the island of Majorca, where they had been sent. He wanted to return to the mainland. The king, unwilling to be publicly embarrassed, ordered all ships to deny him passage. But the will of God is not hindered by kings or waves. In January of 1237, Saint Raymond, placing all his trust in divine providence, took his Dominican cloak, the black kappa, laid it upon the water, in the name of the Holy Trinity, made the sign of the cross. Then with his staff in hand and God as his guide, he stepped onto the sea. Before astonished witnesses, the saint sailed nearly 160 miles across the Mediterranean, arriving safely on the coast of Barcelona that very same evening. It was a miracle that not only confirmed his sanctity, but deeply moved the king to greater humility. This extraordinary event became the most celebrated of St. Raymond's miracles, demonstrating not only his sanctity, but his absolute trust in God and courage in defending moral truth. Yet miracles were not the only legacy of this Dominican saint. St. Raymond's contributions to the church were monumental. At the command of Pope Gregory IX, he compiled the Decretals, a codification of canon law that served as the church's legal foundation for centuries. He also served as a master of the order of preachers for a short time, where he strongly promoted the study of languages and in the training of missionaries, particularly for the conversion of Muslims and Jews in Spain. His vision led to the founding of theological schools in Arabic and Hebrew, efforts centuries ahead of their time. Above all, St. Raymond was a man of prayer, penance, and uncompromising fidelity to truth. He died in 1275, at the age of 100, and was canonized in 1601 by Pope Clement VIII.